Hello world, D.polk, aka Sweater Video Game Chappelle. And I've been wanting to do this video for a long time. Don't expect way too much out of this one. Not my first attempt, but it's my first attempt doing something a little bit different. So, special edition, limited edition, I think it's all becoming, just a selling point at this point. It's like, it's not really nothing for the fans per se, not anymore. Some still do it, some still include nice stuff for everybody to have, for people that are really dedicated to the brand and, the name and the, story and all that. But I kind of find myself just picking stuff up just because it has that label. And I think they're using that to actually push way more merchandise because now it's coming with, stuff that you don't really even want. Like, it's not pictured here, but I got S&K heroines and it came with t-shirts. I really didn't want that. Like, I think it's like a girl t-shirt, but I travel long, far. I got stuff I haven't even opened yet, and it's like, what's the point? And I'm starting to think that I'm becoming a casual collector. It's not really even hardcore. It's just picking up stuff just because it's there. Like, of course, you got the Pokemon Let's Go. And I got them for the Pokeball, and it's like, exactly why. It was a shallow remake or whatever, but I got both of them with the Pokeball Plus. That's, how much would these? Like $100 a piece almost? Money just down the drain. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I kind of had a little special part with that, but, had to have it. Steelbook. Who really cares about the Steelbook if it's never actually in the Steelbook? And I got a controller. And, I'm scared to even put dirty hands on it, but yet, still I got it. And this video is not to brag, it's just showing that, I have an addiction, and it's a problem, but I don't want to solve it. And Laminate Ryan hasn't been doing me any justice either. Ever since I discovered them, I started buying a lot of their stuff, and as you see, this one's all beat up. They had a pop-up shop, like, a few weeks back, and I bought us some stuff. And, limited edition, this was all busted up and whatnot, but it was still nice to have, and also it was cheaper than, the regular one. It can still resell, but who really even lists at resale values anymore with the intent of reselling? Like, we all talk about, scalpers driving up the price, doing this, doing that, but at the same time, we do the same. We don't go with the, the market price of it whenever it first came out. Nah, we fluctuated by availability. Now this not really worth for a quarter, but I just thought this was nice because it comes with a 48-page graphic novel. Never even played the game, but hey, why not? Enchanted Arms. I guess it would be nice to put some gameplay video with it, but maybe one day I might get into it. Then you got this, going back to Limited Run, Revenge of the Bird King. Now this one was kind of marked with a little controversy. Metal Jesus Rocks announced that these games got published and it had to be with a digital copy. That way it's available to everybody. But somehow it got canceled. So he wasn't allowed to sell these through retail means. It had to be basically hand-to-hand or given away. And these actually, the physical format come with some achievements that you can't get with the, download only. And so just by him saying that, I don't really think he meant to drive up the price because, who cares about a couple $100 or whatever like that. That doesn't really matter, when, your fan base is mad at you. But yeah, so these are going for a pretty penny each. And people think that these are two different variants. They're not. They're actually the exact same. It's just a reversible cover. It just one got sealed outside and they just flipped it around. And I happened to get it signed, and I feel like I was a casual for that. But hey, that was only $30 a piece when I bought it, so why not? Then Death Mark, got it, didn't even play it. So, like, what's its real worth to you? Then you got some stuff like the Live Princess and the Blind Prince. NIS America does do good sometimes, but at the same time, not so well. Like that one, it only came in the storybook edition, so I had to copy it in that sense. But you know, it was nice. I don't even remember what's in the box exactly. And it just goes to show, like, you know, you really don't too much care about it, because whenever it's limited edition, special edition, it's just because it comes with a hardcover storybook. All right, I take back what I said about them, and it comes with a CD soundtrack. Also, I need to come back and redo this. It's on the channel right now, but I need to redo it, do it in better quality. Then another one for NIS America, Disgaea 4 Complete. Boy, you don't have the time to play all these, but at the same time, you don't want to get left out. And I think that's another reason why everybody buys all these, because they don't want to get left out. This isn't even a special edition. I don't even know what this is, but limited run off of this one, and I just had to have it. Don't plan on reselling it. It's a fighting game. Ryu Rai Rai. Ryohime Inbu. Y4 edition. Fighting game. Well, I guess at the same point, have naked girls on the front of it. That's always fun. Freedom Planet, basically Sonic. I just like the art style. And that was basically the reason why I spent $40. Actually, it came out to be $30 on this. Which really wasn't bad, seeing how it's cheaper than getting it from Best Buy at full regular price. And as I get back further and further, it only just gets worse and worse. Disgaea 1 Complete has a special place in my heart, just the first one. So I had to get it. They don't even call it a Switch. They call it for the hybrid device. And it's nice, but, you know, it's worth a pretty penny more than what I paid for it. But I probably won't even open it. Probably won't ever even sell it. Like, I get all my limited editions. Another partially is whenever I pass away, or in the event that something ever happens to me, like, the family can just go ahead and just get rid of it. And they can hopefully recoup some of the money that I spent on it, because I done spent a lot of jack. And Killer is Dead. This is another. I didn't really know Xbox 360 did limited edition besides Resident Evil 5 Gold. And yeah, this one was pretty nice. It was also not worth squat either. And it comes with hardcover art book. That's always nice. Bonus DLC is not in here, but it's cool. It's cool to have stuff like that. At least give something. Or, you know, go and get stuff like this. Another reason is Siren Kagra. I still want to get Peach Beach Splash, because it's half naked girls and shooting. Not that I'm a perv or anything, but this is actually a cooking game. PS Vita only, so they command a nice price, and I only had to pay $25 for this one. No telling what's really, I don't even know what the gameplay plays like, but I don't even know what's in the box. But the fact of it's just nice, very subjective and whatnot. And watching anime, it kind of developed that sense on me. And, you know, I can't shake it. It's a part of me now. And yeah, not a fapper though. Not the anime, but Power Rangers. Who didn't grow up watching Power Rangers? Limited Ryan does it. I went ahead and bought it. Then I went and seen the gameplay of it. Yeah, it's kind of stale, but here I am. Got it. Finally came in. I always thought of myself as the Red Ranger. Everybody wanted to be the Green Ranger. Nah, I wanted to be I almost said this, man. Not Tommy. Jason. I always wanted to be Jason. And they even had a Black Ranger. He was cool and all, but he just wasn't my type. And then this one was special. Another reason is, you know, wasted a lot of money on this, but at the same time, some of this is actually kind of nice. This was from Game Freak, you know, an original game from Game Freak that wasn't Pokemon. It's not, was it Little Town that they got? That, you know, polarizing. People don't know if they like it. Some people hate it, but This is Giga Alt record. I don't even know what's in the box. I don't know. Once again, limited run, stealing money from me. Well, actually, I ain't gonna say stealing. They just freaking extorting it from me. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. I bought this just because the original Shantae for the Game Boy Color had to have it. That one sought after and whatnot. And people weren't really on it. And so, like, it sold out rather quickly. And I'm just happy I got one. But at the same time, it got me started. Like, as soon as I got that one, I went and checked it out. And it actually had some good gameplay. And then, of course, now we get into the more, I don't even know if people even heard of these. Origami Signature Edition. What is a Signature Edition? Nobody signed it or whatever. Actually, that's the reason why I bought it, because I thought somebody was going to sign it. The Princess Guide, another one for NIS America for the hybrid device. It actually came with a pack of playing cards. And I thought that was actually pretty cool. And then you got Axiom Verge, Multiverse Edition. It actually was halted. I can't remember why. Something about the Kickstarter. Once again, limited run, but it was also for the Wii U. Like, this was 2018 when I bought it. And no, it couldn't have been 2018. Probably 2019. Don't quote me on that, but it was halted. So, like, of course, the value went up. And once again, I don't know why I'm worried about it if I never actually plan on reselling it. But then you get the Mercenary Wings. Now, I saw this and I actually thought Final Fantasy Tactics. And, yeah, that's what it is. And it's never heard of them before. The people that created it actually didn't do no research on it. But it's just cool. Like, stuff like this makes it worth it. It wasn't expensive, but, you know, it was easy to get to, and hopefully I fall in love with it. But once again, I just have to open it, and I don't know if I'll ever get to that point. And then we get to the more casual sense. Kingdom Hearts 3. Who doesn't have that? And I bet $5 you can't guess what this is. Super Dimension Neptunia RPG. Got it. Don't even know why I got it. I seen the Ragnar Seeker. You know, if you get a chance, go over to this channel. You got a lot of amazing content on there. And he plays this game a lot. And actually, I want to open this one. Because this one came with a steel book. And also, they got a problem with that. Everything is like that. It has a little flap right here that you end up ripping. And then the little sides on the back. It's hard to get into. See if I can get it without breaking it. Somehow I go to complaining and actually open stuff up. Super Neptunia RPG. And what's in this box? Because the game's right here. So I don't know. Don't even really, do too much research into half of the stuff that you get. Just know that, whenever rare comes up or, it's something that people don't really look for, you always try to get the one up on everybody and you just end up buying off of impulse. And you look further down the line, you could have actually invested that in something else and, that small investment could have turned into a car. Now, who doesn't want a limited edition car? Just like, I didn't even know PSP did limited editions. And then I get Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. I seen it on eBay, won it in an auction, and I already had the game. I already had it. And the only thing that it comes with is this. And guess what? Never opened it. Don't know exactly what it is. Probably could YouTube it and see. But nah. I'd rather it just be shrouded in mystery. But once again, it's just something that, just had to have it. Limited edition Konami. Not Konami, Kojima. Just like with Death Stranding. I had a chance to get that one, but who wanted to spend that much money? Bought this, Windjammers. Strictly for a Frisbee, which I have outside of the box. Because I went to the pop-up shop, so I got one. So there's really no reason to even open this. Not gonna resell it, so basically it's just gonna collect dust on the shelf. And then you got Shenmue 3. Never even played 2, but you know, just seeing Rio's story unfold. It actually was a Kickstarter. People actually came together to make this a reality. Now I think this is nice. Everybody probably doesn't feel that way. I know people want it. But it was only like $100. I don't really regret this because it even comes with a commemorative Dreamcast case, so I thought that was cool. But I'm getting close to my pride and joys. Well, one. The other ones were strictly bought off impulse. Night Trap. There's nobody that I know that knows anything about Night Trap. Full motion video. It's a video game. You watch cameras and do stuff. And this actually, just this one, this is $60 because of the variant. Because of this little piece right here, 32X. They wanted way more. They stopped it from actually coming in. I think it was ESRB. Something happened, but they didn't want to sign off on the cover. But now it's here. And, you know, got it for $25. And people actually want $60 for that. And not bragging, but it's just crazy. And I seen it, and I bought that off of impulse. Wasn't really, you know, too much behind. I probably ain't gonna never even play it or even look it up. But there it is. And then you got Persona Q2. You got Q1. But anything limited edition Persona, you gotta have it. Like, it's gonna be worth something sometime. Probably not for the 3DS, but it's cool. I actually enjoy it, but they say this plays nothing. Well, I'm not going to say it plays nothing like, but the story is not like it was in the first Q. But it is what it is. And who knows about Destiny Connect TikTok Travelers? Nobody. But when I seen it, I fell in love with it. Because they actually do some research for some stuff, and I just like the art style on this one. And the robot, I just thought it was cool. Now, this is where I spent way more money than what should have been spent. I spent $80 a piece, $60 a piece. I got these from Limited Run, but like 3 Bibles. Jack and Daxter Collector's Edition, Jack and Daxter Precursor Legacy, Jack 2, Jack 3. I have bought Jack X Combat Racing Collector's Edition, which enables me to get the Jack 4 mock case. And I basically bought all these just because of the mock case. Will I ever sell it? Probably not. Is it going to be sought after? Yeah. You know how hard it was to get these? Sitting there waiting in line, just trying to get it, stressfulness. Making sure that your PayPal is already up and whatnot. Yeah. And won't even open them. Won't even open them. But I love these guys. I love them. Like, my mom didn't know what she did when she bought Jack and Daxter, the first one, way back when. She didn't know that I'd be hooked to it like that. And just for it to evolve, then now you got... Started with Crash Bandicoot. Actually missed that until later on down the line. Jack and Daxter. Uncharted. What was that? Nathan Drake. And now it's, you know, Left 4 Dead. Not Left 4 Dead. Last of Us. Which I really want to play now. And I should have got that actually limited edition. And I seen the guy that actually was working on that. And I didn't get him to sign none of these because I didn't know about it. But... think about it. Limited edition. Is limited edition really limited edition if it's available to everybody? And what's really the point? Are you a scalper, or do you want to collect and just trade up for other rare things? What's the real point of why you collect? Do you even know? Or do you just got an addiction? Go ahead and drop your boy a comment and let me know what you think. But most importantly, go ahead and like. You know, go ahead and consider subscribing. This is something new to me, but yeah, I think I'm going to continue. See how this one turns out. But, you know. Instagram, Twitter, D.polk _sweater. Follow your boy, get the number no more personal note. And with all that being said, it's D.polk, aka Sweater, video game Chappelle, telling everybody, keep it playing. Signing out.